Hey guys, before we get into this video, I just want to say I am aware I'm wearing no makeup, so I don't look great. Also, I know I'm not looking at the camera a lot, and that is simply because I was really nervous about talking about all this. It's not something I'm naturally comfortable talking about, so I only did it because I wanted to share it in hopes that it would help somebody out there. So please be kind when you leave your comment, and let's just get on into the video. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this is a little bit of extra content for you guys this week. So it is 11:15 on Thursday the 31st of April, and I'm going to make my second ever mental health vlog. If you like this content, do give it a thumbs up. Don't feel pressured to do so. Comment down below also if you are struggling with your mental health during this time. Don't forget to subscribe. The buttons down below, or you can click my little YouTube icon over in the corner to subscribe also. So I have been struggling the last couple of days. I've been struggling since the beginning of this week, so the Monday, and if you didn't know, I have anxiety and I also have depression. My anxiety is worse than my depression. My anxiety is actually part of the reason I am depressed, and I was in a really good place before all this started, and I was actually off my medication, but it's sort of starting to sneak up on me again. Today in particular, I have been suffering with tension and muscle tension and acheness, particularly in my left hip, which is where I get most of my my muscle tension and sort of tightness and lockness in my body when I get overly anxious. I also have a sore throat on one side, and I've had a migraine for the last 3 to 6 weeks around there, so pretty much since this began. And I think some of that is because I am in one house with everyone I care for all the time, and my parents have had their ups and downs, obviously, as we all have. My little brother has also been having multiple ups and downs. Most of the time he's up and he's in a really good place, but the last week he's starting to struggle. It's also not helped by the fact that I'm the only one he will let put to bed, and he really doesn't sleep that often. Nathan will be up in 45 minutes to an hour, and I have yet to fall asleep because, thanks to my anxiety, I am also someone who struggles with insomnia, and my doctors have advised that I go on medication for that, but it is something I have put off doing. I've probably suffered with insomnia, as far as I'm aware. Like, if I look at the symptoms I've had of insomnia, I've probably suffered since I was about 14, which is kind of what it is. I've always struggled to sleep. Even as a kid, I got diagnosed with hyperactivity as a small child, and which is now down on my record as ADHD, which is part of the reason that sometimes I talk really fast or I fidget or the camera may seem shaky. My attention span is not always the greatest, particularly when I'm having a rough time, and it can also lead to me not being able to look directly where I'm supposed to look, like down the center of the camera. So I'm aware where my insomnia has come from. The side effect of the matter is I'm the only one getting up with Nathan during the night, so midnight and stuff, and because of his autism and the fact that he's half asleep, a lot of the time Nathan is even more of a danger to himself, and I never want him to get hurt. Baby gates don't really work for Nathan's room because we have such narrow doorways, so I'm not entirely sure what to do there. Most narrow baby gates cost a lot of money, and it would also have to be quite high. I sort of have to be semi-alert for him, so I never get a proper night's sleep anyway when I'm at my mom's. So we're now entering 6 weeks of not really sleeping great, and it's great that my dad's here because he gets up with him first thing in the morning, so I do get a little bit of a lay-in, which I wouldn't normally get really ever because my dad obviously doesn't live with us. He's only here for the lockdown, and the fact that my birthday is sneaking up and we are still in lockdown is a little bit upsetting. I know there is a possible chance that just before or on my birthday we could be let out of lockdown, but I'm also worried that we won't be, and we sort of had a mini discussion about my birthday and it kind of seemed like my mom had forgot, so that's kind of sucky and upsetting. I've been in pretty much constant contact with my grandparents since all this started, which is nice because I wouldn't normally be, just because everyone's so busy. You don't think to be pretty much in constant email communication with people. But yeah, I just thought I would share sort of some of my lows that I've been having recently, because I know a lot of people out there are probably starting to struggle at this point, particularly with the news that Spain, Italy and France are starting to relax their restrictions. And I know we're not that far behind France in lockdown, so hopefully that is a step in the good direction and we will be following in soon enough. I know my dad has been ordering my birthday presents into the house because he's actually been hiding them from me. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's going on with my birthday. I mean, we don't really do a lot for my birthday anymore. We only really go for a birthday meal and I get presents, but we really can't do anything this year, which kind of makes me sad. And it's not like I expect to do anything on my birthday, but it's nice to go out, be with my family and be able to do things. I think that's the biggest thing. Like, me and my dad always do something for my birthday, even if it's just a cinema trip, and I'm just starting to feel claustrophobic. I don't really get a minute to myself. This is sort of the only time I get to myself, and I'm always shattered by the end of the day. Anyway, I thought I would share that with you, and this is not a pity me party or an oh woe is me. There are people out there who have it a lot worse, particularly with everything going on in the world. I want attention for all this. I just thought I would share where I am, where my head is right now, and it's also good for me to vent. Thank you for watching this, guys. If you are suffering with any kind of mental health or just suffering being locked inside during this pandemic, leave a comment down below with something that made you happy this week, and I will see you all next time. Bye. Squeeze.